Hello, dear seniors, and welcome back to Senior Health Wisdom, the place where we share clear, practical, and compassionate senior health tips, especially for those over 50 managing diabetes in everyday life. Whether you're waking up in Melbourne, sipping tea in London, or enjoying sunrise in rural Alberta, one truth remains universal. How you start your morning can set the tone for your blood sugar all day long. For many older adults, mornings are often filled with familiar routines: coffee, breakfast, maybe a quick look at the news. But what if a few small adjustments to those routines could significantly improve your insulin sensitivity, stabilize your blood sugar, and give you more steady energy? The latest research and decades of clinical experience show us that the morning hours offer a powerful opportunity for managing diabetes more naturally and more effectively. In this video, we'll explore 7 science-backed habits that seniors can easily incorporate into their mornings. These aren't complicated strategies or time-consuming regimens. Instead, they are simple, thoughtful shifts that can help you regain energy, reduce glucose spikes, and feel more in control of your health. You'll also meet real people, older adults just like you, who've tried these habits and experienced meaningful improvements in their well-being and blood sugar control. From sunlight and hydration to protein-packed breakfasts and mindful breathing, each tip is designed to work with your body, not against it. So if you're tired of energy crashes, fluctuating glucose readings, or just want to start your day on a better foot, this video is for you. Let's begin our journey into the best morning habits to lower blood sugar and feel stronger throughout the day. 1. The power of a consistent wake-up time. It might seem like a small detail, but waking up at the same time every morning is one of the most powerful habits a senior can adopt to support stable blood sugar. That's because your body operates on a built-in biological clock called the circadian rhythm. This internal system regulates sleep, hormones, digestion, and importantly, how your body processes glucose. When your wake-up time fluctuates, your circadian rhythm becomes disrupted, and your blood sugar control suffers as a result. Research shows that even a few nights of inconsistent sleep can reduce insulin sensitivity by up to 25%, enough to push even healthy individuals toward pre-diabetic levels. For seniors living with diabetes, the impact can be even more dramatic. Irregular sleep patterns lead to higher fasting glucose in the morning, more insulin resistance throughout the day, and greater fatigue, which in turn increases cravings for sugar and refined carbs. Take the case of Alan, a 73-year-old retiree from Perth, Australia. He used to wake up whenever he felt like it, sometimes at 6 a.m., other times closer to 9. His sleep was restless, his mood unstable, and his glucose readings unpredictable. After learning about the connection between circadian rhythm and blood sugar, Alan made one simple change: setting his alarm for 7 a.m. every day, even on weekends. Within 2 weeks, his energy levels improved, his sleep became more restful, and his fasting glucose numbers began to stabilize. The takeaway for seniors is this: consistency matters. Try to wake up at the same time every day, ideally within a 30-minute window, and pair it with a regular bedtime. This simple adjustment helps balance hormones, regulate appetite, and strengthen your body's natural rhythm, making it easier to manage blood sugar and feel your best throughout the day. 2. Lemon water and morning hydration. Before you reach for your morning coffee, take a moment to hydrate your body. After 7 or 8 hours of sleep, even mild dehydration can make it harder for your body to regulate blood sugar. For seniors managing diabetes, starting the day with a glass of warm lemon water can provide a gentle but powerful metabolic boost. Water alone helps flush out excess glucose, supports kidney function, and jumpstarts digestion. But when you add lemon, you're also introducing hesperidin, a natural flavonoid that has been shown to reduce inflammation and improve insulin sensitivity. In one study published in the European Journal of Nutrition, participants who drank lemon water before eating had significantly lower blood sugar spikes after meals by as much as 30%. That's a meaningful difference for anyone monitoring their glucose, and especially valuable for older adults who often experience higher morning readings. Let's look at Mildred, a 75-year-old from Ontario, Canada. She had been waking up feeling sluggish and noticed her fasting blood sugar was creeping up. At the recommendation of a friend, she began her mornings with a glass of warm water mixed with the juice of half a fresh lemon. Within 2 weeks, she reported improved digestion, a lighter feeling in the mornings, and more stable blood sugar patterns throughout the day. The simplicity of the habit made it easy to stick with. This isn't a magic cure, but for many seniors, it's an accessible, low-effort way to support hydration, circulation, and glucose control. Try drinking lemon water first thing after waking up, ideally before breakfast or coffee. If the flavor is too strong, you can dilute it more or add a slice of cucumber or mint. This small act of self-care sets a healthy tone for your day and offers real support for your diabetes journey. 3. Get morning sunlight to reset your body clock. Most people think of sunlight as a source of vitamin D, but for seniors managing diabetes, the benefits of morning sunlight go much deeper. Exposure to natural light within the first 30 minutes of your day helps reset your circadian rhythm, your internal clock that governs everything from hormone balance to blood sugar regulation. When this rhythm is aligned, your body functions more efficiently, including how it processes and stabilizes glucose. The science is clear. Morning sunlight triggers the brain to reduce melatonin, the sleep hormone, and increase cortisol in a healthy way, signaling that it's time to be alert. This early exposure also helps balance insulin sensitivity, which can improve your body's ability to handle food throughout the day. Without this signal, the body may continue releasing stress hormones like cortisol at the wrong times, causing elevated fasting blood sugar, a common problem for older adults. Take Michael, a 70-year-old grandfather from Devon, England. He often struggled with high glucose levels in the morning and had difficulty falling asleep at night. His doctor suggested a light-based approach. Michael began stepping outside each morning with his lemon water, sitting on his porch for 10 minutes to let the natural light hit his eyes and skin. He didn't change his medication or diet, but after 2 weeks of consistent morning light, his fasting glucose began to improve, and his sleep became deeper and more refreshing. Even on cloudy days, natural daylight is strong enough to reset your internal clock. You don't need hours. Just 5 to 10 minutes of exposure can make a noticeable difference. Sit near a window, step outside for a stretch, or take a short morning walk. This simple act can help your metabolism align with your environment, laying the foundation for steadier blood sugar and better overall senior health. 4. Move before you eat. Exercise first for better blood sugar. For many seniors, breakfast comes first and exercise comes later, if it happens at all. But science shows that flipping this order may dramatically improve blood sugar control, especially in the hours that follow. Engaging in light movement before your first meal helps your muscles begin pulling glucose from your bloodstream, which reduces the amount of insulin your body needs and improves insulin sensitivity throughout the day. Your muscles act like sponges for sugar, and when you move them, through walking, stretching, or gentle resistance training, they absorb more glucose, naturally lowering your blood sugar. This benefit is particularly valuable for older adults, whose insulin response may already be slower due to age or long-standing diabetes. Beyond glucose, morning movement also activates your mitochondria, the energy-producing engines inside your cells. When your mitochondria are strong and efficient, your entire metabolism becomes more stable and effective. Consider Darlene, a 68-year-old retired florist from San Diego, California. She used to start her mornings with coffee and toast while sitting on the couch watching the news. Her blood sugar readings were consistently high before lunch, no matter how carefully she ate. At her doctor's suggestion, she tried a short routine, sipping her lemon water while doing a 10-minute yoga flow on her patio before breakfast. Within 3 weeks, Darlene noticed more stable energy and significantly lower post-meal glucose readings. It didn't require a gym membership, just a shift in timing. You don't need intense workouts or long sessions. Even 5 to 10 minutes of gentle movement, like walking in place, stretching, or light bodyweight exercises, can make a big difference. For seniors managing diabetes, this simple adjustment to your morning rhythm may offer one of the easiest and most natural ways to start the day on the right foot, both physically and metabolically. If you're finding these senior health tips on diabetes helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Senior Health Wisdom for more practical advice on senior health. And we'd love to hear from our seniors community. What morning habit has helped you the most in managing your blood sugar? Share your experience in the comments below. 5. The truth about berberine, a supplement worth considering. Among the many supplements marketed for blood sugar support, berberine stands out for its proven effectiveness, especially for seniors seeking natural support in their diabetes care routine. Berberine is a compound found in several plants, including barberry and golden seal. Unlike many herbal remedies with limited research, berberine is one of the most studied natural compounds in metabolic health, with clinical trials showing results comparable to prescription medications like metformin. So how does it work? Berberine activates an enzyme called AMPK, often referred to as the body's metabolic master switch. This enzyme helps your body use glucose more efficiently, reduces sugar production in the liver, and improves insulin sensitivity. A major advantage for those over 50 whose bodies don't respond to insulin as easily as they once did. It also supports gut health, which is increasingly recognized as a critical piece of the blood sugar puzzle. Let's look at Alan, a 72-year-old retired contractor from Auckland, New Zealand. Alan had been managing type 2 diabetes for over a decade and was growing concerned about the side effects of his medication. After consulting with his healthcare provider, he added berberine to his morning routine. He started with 500 milligrams twice daily and monitored his levels closely. Within a month, his fasting glucose dropped by nearly 20%, and he reported feeling more energetic with fewer digestive issues. While berberine is generally well tolerated, it's powerful enough to interact with medications, especially blood sugar-lowering drugs. That's why it's essential to speak with your doctor before trying it. If you and your provider decide it's appropriate, berberine can be a valuable tool in your diabetes strategy, helping to stabilize glucose, reduce inflammation, and support better senior health, naturally and effectively. 6. Build a blood sugar-friendly breakfast. What you choose for breakfast can either set you up for steady energy or send your blood sugar on a roller coaster for the rest of the day. Many seniors unknowingly start their mornings with meals that spike glucose quickly. Toast with jam, fruit juice, sweetened cereal, or even just a banana on its own. These foods may feel light, but they're loaded with fast-digesting carbohydrates that flood your bloodstream with sugar, only to leave you hungry and fatigued an hour or two later. Instead, the foundation of a diabetes-friendly breakfast should include protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Protein slows the absorption of glucose, supports muscle maintenance, and helps regulate the hormones that control appetite. Fats, especially those from avocado, olive oil, nuts, or eggs, further slow digestion and reduce the impact of carbohydrates. Fiber plays a crucial role too, not only supporting digestive health, but also helping to improve insulin sensitivity by feeding the beneficial bacteria in your gut. Let's take the example of Ruth, a 76-year-old from Brisbane, Australia. For years, she started her day with oatmeal and fruit, thinking it was a healthy choice. But she often felt dizzy mid-morning, and her blood sugar readings reflected sharp spikes and crashes. After working with a dietitian, she switched to a breakfast of scrambled eggs cooked in olive oil, half an avocado, and a side of leafy greens. Sometimes she added chia pudding made with unsweetened almond milk and berries. The difference was immediate. Her energy became more stable, and her glucose readings stayed within range through lunch. For seniors managing diabetes, a balanced breakfast is more than a meal. It's a powerful form of self-care. Choose real, unprocessed foods. Skip the sugary cereals and fruit juice. Instead, enjoy nourishing combinations that give you slow, steady energy, support hormone balance, and help protect your long-term senior health. Group 7. Practice morning breathing or meditation to lower stress and sugar. Stress is often an invisible contributor to rising blood sugar, and for seniors, it's a factor that's easy to overlook. You might feel calm on the outside, but your body responds to all kinds of stress, from poor sleep and rushing through the morning to emotional tension or even skipping breakfast. In response, your body releases cortisol, a stress hormone that signals your liver to release extra glucose into your bloodstream. Over time, this contributes to insulin resistance and makes managing diabetes far more difficult. That's why starting your day with just a few minutes of deep breathing or simple meditation can have a profound effect, not just on your mood, but on your metabolic health. Breathing deeply sends a signal to your nervous system that it's safe to relax. This shifts your body out of fight or flight mode and into rest and digest mode, where insulin works better and glucose levels naturally stabilize. Consider Eleanor, a 74-year-old from Denver, Colorado. She used to begin her day feeling rushed and anxious, checking emails while gulping coffee and heading straight into household chores. Her glucose numbers reflected the stress. Then she decided to try something new. Before doing anything else, she sat by her window with her lemon water and practiced box breathing. Inhaling for 4 seconds, holding for 4, exhaling for 4, and holding again for 4. Just 5 minutes a day led to lower morning blood sugar, a calmer mood, and a noticeable improvement in her energy. You don't need a meditation cushion or an hour of silence. Simply sit comfortably, close your eyes, and breathe slowly for a few minutes. You might pair this practice with your morning sunlight, a short gratitude reflection, or even gentle stretching. When your nervous system feels safe and supported, your blood sugar follows. And that's one of the most empowering senior health tips you can practice each morning. There's something powerful about how you begin your day. For seniors managing diabetes, your morning routine isn't just a series of habits. It's a window of opportunity to support your blood sugar, boost your energy, and regain control over your health. As we age, the body becomes more sensitive to changes in stress, sleep, and meal timing. That's why the small decisions we make each morning can ripple throughout the day, impacting everything from our mood and metabolism to our insulin sensitivity. In this video, we explored 7 practical habits, each grounded in science and real-world experience. From waking up at a consistent time to stepping into the morning sun, from sipping lemon water before breakfast to moving your body before you eat, these routines are gentle, natural, and easily adaptable to the rhythms of senior life. We also looked at the powerful role of nutrition, how building a breakfast with protein, fats, and fiber can set you up for steady energy and glucose control. And we closed with the importance of breath and presence, using deep breathing or morning meditation to calm the body and lower stress-related blood sugar spikes. What all these habits have in common is simplicity. You don't need expensive tools or complex programs. You need awareness, consistency, and a willingness to experiment with what works best for your lifestyle and your body. And you are not alone. Seniors around the world are embracing these shifts and finding that better mornings lead to better days. Thank you for spending time with us at Senior Health Wisdom. If this video helped you, please give it a like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. And let us know in the comments, which morning habit are you most excited to try tomorrow?